Just staring at me. Got some available quests.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know. You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
That's the Imperial envoy. Stay out of his way.
Yeah.
Right. My mistake.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
Tim, ain't many ways into that camp for what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. A pleasure envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradis. If it suits your fancy, check the board.
Okay. Way ahead of you.
Hey, I guess
I didn't.
I'll show it here. Guess you were just the one storm she couldn't survive. Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magran's fires in his next life. It's a shame it had to be like this. Be safe out there.
Damn.
Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
What do you know about godlikes?
I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess? You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
Uh,
I am indeed. Though, should I be honored or terrified that my name has found its way to you? Maybe both? Now, linear thinking may not be my forte at this moment, but I get the impression you wanted to speak to me.
you're looking for Uldra, right?
Ah, interesting. Rarely do cause and effect flow in this particular direction, but I'll go along. Thank you. Thank you! Now my work can continue. Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be.
Best of luck, my friend.
And to you as well.
Okay. Jeez. Journal. Oh yeah, also leveled. Still nothing from.
Guess a deer in discipline doesn't have pest control.
Oh,
Good fighting.
hmm. Oh, okay.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Check out these gloves. Oh, this. Try these gloves out.
Sometimes we get more contraband coming through here than honest goods.
What does this ability do? Two-handed melee. I do have to go back to. Alright, we're gonna kill Spider. Check. Sweet. Raw fish.
You're mine now. We make a good squad. Aye, aye.
Great. One resolve. What is resolve? Stamina. Or more money. One looting coin. I think with what I have is stamina is going to be a lot better. Seriously missed that water. Still can't I can't believe I missed that water.
Stand back. This one's mine.
Oh God.
Aim where? Next one's mine.
Damn. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah. Going with like a barbarian type. That's that way. Not ready to leave here yet.
Coming in hot.
Anything else? I think I got everything. All right. Here's that one. Wait, that was a fun fight. I really need to go. Interesting. Oh, so there's only one way over here. Okay, so the next one is all the way there. Go here. I want to level my gear. That's what I found out really have to do. for this game. Do this. Oh. Oh. Okay. Here's the. What is like so I need 4 Gila's talons. Craft. I can't. Store that. Okay. No. No.
I'll be honest.
Hold on, bud. Oh, okay.
Honest.
Hold on, bud.
After seeing your murder, it's still strange to see you walking around like it never happened. I'll get used to it. I guess you're used to camping in the wilds, though probably without the company. What's on your mind?
Probably have more to talk about, boys.
We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case. Anyway, I'm glad you're okay.
Exit. Don't I have a not here. Okay. Ding. I'm stuck. Secrets. Music. Oh, who are you? Ow. So sorry.
That's one for us.
Pretty waterfall. Too bad nothing behind the waterfall.
A lot of explorers end up dead. But, hey, they're not you.
Kirk. Dude had a carrot. Nope. Nice try, Bruiser.
Left leg.
Dude, I'm digging this build right now. Ugh, that poor pottery. Okay. I think it's good for us to move on.
Here we go. One for you.
Oh my god. I don't like any of that.
bet to steal an ogre's club. He lost that bet. And both arms.
What did I get? I just chopped his head off, that's all. Did I get another? Huh. I just... Oh, okay, so this was just another way to sneak up on him. Gosh. Damn, there's music. Dude, imagine being like, oh god, trapped in there. What the? When did I just become this powerful? Also, what does this do? Killing an enemy gives you plus 15% movement speed for 10 seconds. Plus 5 critical hit. Damn. I can get it enchanted. And I can break these down. Ooh. I don't want to continue using it. Have I been over here? Kind of. I think I need to go over here. And I'm right there. For that treasure. We've already been here. Rude.
I get the feeling that sometimes this island has it in for all of us.
Hmm. Oh.
If you're gonna shoot that bear, keep your distance.
Ooh. This music, my God. What?
Looks like another piece of that Rauataian totem.
Oh. Increase your health restoration, movement speed. Try that. Not what I meant. I'm trying to find... kind of confused on this picture. Ooh. Ah, I was way too far. So... Ooh. That was the treasure. Really cool shield. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. I just get... That was a cool, That was cool, but I really don't need it.
No one's come to claim him. I suppose I should say.
Welcome. Show it. I don't envy you having. Well, I hope you're proud of all you've done. Thanks to you.
Hey, you could have a real future
Wow.
here if the envoy thing doesn't work out.
What did you give me? Alright, I need to find... Hey, look.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
There's a merchant at the docks who sells weapons.
Probably because I made them. Or most
Oh.
of them, anyway.
Sounds like some of your customers...
If it didn't keep them alive, they weren't skilled enough to use it. Ever heard the saying, a bad hunter blames Galawain for their bow?
There. Alright. You have any specialty pieces?
You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
Alright, I'm keen to see what you... Okay. Buy those. Okay. Peace out.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
That point is?
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
Okay.
Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business.
Just making sure.
I may have tested some of them more than others, it's true. Let me know if you have any interesting after effects, though.
Okay.
Your affairs of men have no place at this tree.
No. I need something that says yearning.
Sometimes my clientele is so demanding.
Alright. I just have to. I feel like I just have to find them around the map. Go report to the ambassador.
Still can't believe you're alive.
Bud.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Um.
Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
You are ambassador?
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adorned Empire.
Oh, Scarlet Owen, how's it going?
An extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Hey. Oh. Yeah.
Isn't it cute?
Is that what cost $30? Ooh.
It ha
You, Shannon was there, right? Shannon was with you, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't she?
the booth is
Yeah. It is cute. See what I second hand Saturday. Still have to get. No.
Here's something to tide you over, but your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
Get to the bottom of the dream scourge, Master. Whatever it takes.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
No. Who are they?
They were Paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
Must have a motive. Hatred alone isn't.
I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwine demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice.
There are your toes. Here's your sippy cup. Follow mama. Where's this Inquisitor I keep hearing about?
Ludwine goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help.
Give me
a
one?
Dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradis.
Tracker.
No, but this is the Paradisians' home. They're very good at hiding here. And Marius is good at finding things that want to remain hidden. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Hey.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradis.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire.
Love your doll?
Before you go, we received a report from Liviana about your condition. Apparently, you're in fine shape. Once your killer has been dealt with, you can come and go as you please. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Ooh.
I admire your confidence, but there's no point in being modest with our advantages. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
Careful.
How about we start with Marius
Shirley,
at the
Shirley,
Grinning Ballarrock?
Shirley.
Besides,
Shirley!
I could use a drink after all this.
You don't need to go up there. Of course, it's a rubber ducky. Pokemon. Yeah. Huh? What? Okay, what am I doing now?
Hey, it's the Envoy!
Envoy, hey!
I swear, I owe you the world.
I own the world. He saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Oh!
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
I'm afraid not.
No. Oh, gods. Does he mean?
They didn't make it, Offreak. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
Oh!
What happened?
The Oracle ripped their souls from their bodies, put them into...
What?
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offreak, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead?
Killed him, don't worry.
At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
Very welcome, both of you.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
We'll treasure it. Next for you two.
Ambassador Heelguard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home.
Oh, while we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait. Let me guess. Mermaid's Den.
You told him?
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead.
Well, I'm sure you've got big Envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
Well, take care of you two.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest.
Cool. They gave me what? Dexterity. Parkour speed.
The rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
All right.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
Parkour. Okay.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same. Nothing to see here, Envoy. The situation's under control.
This situation is that?
I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwine understands.
I don't.
I assume you do too.
Sword is a gesture of trust. Make sure you're using it judicially.
I am. But there's no shame in taking pride in your work either. You understand what it takes to maintain order. We're going to do great things with you around.
I'm not saying violence is never the answer, but she's a little too keen to deploy it.
Right? Wrong about that, bud. Also, just hearing Kai's voice makes me want to play Mass Effect again.
What's going on back there?
mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of Makul. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
Interesting, let's see how it plays this out.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Duktetrago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Ooh. Damned. Vulgar. Shit or stuff. And anger similar to bastard. That's cool. Your friend looks like he has it well under control.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
I think I like this guy.
Wait until you get to know him.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Nice.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
I need. Tell me you were bluffing about the poisoning that man.
Wasn't a bluff. That was a test. Any hunter worth their salt knows Widow's Kiss has no effect if it's ingested. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough.
Well played. They certainly won't mess with you again.
Right. That's the goal. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
Oh, word travels fast. How exactly do you know that?
I've been keeping tabs on you since you got here. Godlike, looking like you do, and hauling Kai around like a sick puppy. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
I already know that the killer is from Paradis.
Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Cool, new... This new companion had... New... Ew. Progress that. Ah, that's how I got. Oh, increases. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, and then you have something to chat with me.
See, Marius? Told you I wasn't ready to hang it up yet.
I had it under control, Amakul. But thanks.
Ah, it's the principle of the thing. Now, what'll it be?
Rude. I might. Stop it.
Careful down here. You don't want to step in, well, anything.
Any
Okay, thank you. Come on. Thought I heard something. This is where I died.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Okay. Funny thing is, that's where I was recently.
Here, by the graffiti. You can reach the roofs from here. With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Flask of poison.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Assassin was ready for me. I wonder what that tells us.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Okay.
Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You can do this. You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you.
You're nervous. Is there something wrong?
Sort of. Maybe you can help. I was seeing this girl, Nasha, down at the bathhouse. I'm sure it was just business at first, but we fell in love. I haven't been in a while, though. And the thing is, I've met someone else.
All you do is let her down gently.
I know. It's the least she deserves. I wrote her a letter, but I'm too cowardly to deliver it. If you're headed that way, would you mind giving it to her? Thank you. I used to wonder why no one talked about this. Now I understand. Nasha should be working right now. The place is called the Mermaid's Den. Nasha should be. It's the big one with the balcony and the round window.
Okay. All right.
If you're really quiet, you can hear actors' souls die as people just keep on walking.
Nice.
Hail. I take it you're new to these parts? If so, you're going to want to heed my advice. Up these stairs is the Pearl District. Ever since the Sparrowhawks took over, it's become a right deadly place.
Why should I care about these Spearhawks?
A group of smugglers, vicious killers, the lot of them, as far as I'm concerned.
The one with the Pearl District anyways.
A number of artisans actually support these piles of Stelgar dung, if you can believe it. They see them as a beacon of independence, resisting your countrymen.
Really noted.
Oh, watch out for their leader. He's a big, mean bastard, that one.
How big are we talking? Even Marius is a big, mean bastard compared to you.
Never heard that before, but I'll take it.
Says you, fishman. Can you believe the cheek on that one?
Easy there, fuzzball. Oh no, not a big guy. I'm shaking in my boots.
Thala the Taskmaster, they call him. An ogre.
Oh good, I'll
believe
take his blood.
Only seen him once myself, and I hope it stays that way.
I've met a few reasonable ogres in my travels.
I hope you're right. We'll see soon enough, eh?
Humans ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Right. Right, this guy, we had to get the paperwork from this guy.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Not for us, you're not.
What's a man gotta do to get his needs met around here?
Wasting my time.
Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite, unless you ask.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink. I'm sure we have nothing to say to one another.
Okay.
Found something? Good. Always good to rummage through a condemned house for valuables.
You can teach a person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste.
Rude. Come back to that.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it.
Dato won't be coming around this week.
What's the matter? Has he done something?
He bores me to death, that's all. He knows Ambassador.
You're the
Fior,
talk
so
of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
Let me guess, because I'm an envoy or because godlike?
Which one will you give them more reason to worry about?
Hey Emily, how's it going? You aren't that worried about the adrenaline's coming, are they? I've spent most of my life making people uneasy. I'm used to it.
People are always uneasy about power. Until they have it, that is. Oh, that's a long story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil. I used to run Spirinto's finest bathhouse, if you can believe it.
I'm doing great. I don't have a Valian accent.
No, I don't. Every girl has the right to reinvent herself. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago.
Yes, I am. This is a really good game.
But I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well...
Shocker.
Someone like you.
That's a coincidence. I found a shipment at the docks. Is this yours?
It is. I never thought I'd be so glad to see one
This
of
is what
these
happens
things.
when I just
You're lucky
go
you're
around
honest.
before I continue
Otherwise, I'd scold you for those sticky hands.
Very smuggling her.
You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Ooh.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
Okay.
Don't you realize walls have ears? If
So
you knew
angry.
how much was at stake here, you wouldn't have brought it up. I'm the only one left for the people of Paradis to turn to.
No one's gonna hear a word about it.
You, an Imperial envoy, protect me. Don't make me laugh.
Not laughing.
If he didn't mean it, he wouldn't have offered.
All right. What do you stand to gain?
Please tell you have been doing the main quest. What is this? Come on. Almost 8 hours into this and kinda just got into the main quest. The feeling that it was about this, about what.
Guess I'm not as good a liar as I used to be. I saw the Garrote drag my mother off when I was 17. They had a point to prove, and a lot of good midwives to blame. I owe you an apology, don't I?
A woman like you beg for forgiveness? Never.
I've never groveled in my life. I'm not about to start. I admit, I've gotten used to men making promises.
He changes
they
the
don't
games, but never the
When you
playstyle.
told me
Exactly.
to trust you. Well, water under the bridge. Thank you, Envoy. You've done me a favor I won't forget. Come back anytime. I'll leave the light on for you.
Good on you, Envoy. If only more of your countrymen were as reasonable.
Y'all be.
What? Slowly regenerates essence while close to canyon. I still like the.
I'll be fine, but I'll remember that offer. You know, for friend.
I hope Belia's alright. Are you here to see Juliana? Or can I help you with something else?
I wanted me to give you this letter.
Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something? Oh, I understand. Of course, it all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone.
Sound like you did care for her.
Yes, I did. Just not in the way she thought I did. Or perhaps not in the way she wanted. Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her. I'll send one back. That should make her feel better.
Hey, I thought we were just getting started. Where are you going?
We've been over this. You paid for an hour. If you don't have the skates, I'm done. Can't you see?
Oh, hey, will you give us some space?
There's an interesting bathhouse. Hey!
She's nice, isn't she?
It's told me the most fascinating stories.
You saved him. I'm done with this bathhouse. Is there anything I
Ever
can...
thought about my line of work? You have the cheekbones for it.
Go to the apothecary.
Can't stop worrying about the dream scourge. What if it happens to... You're new around here, aren't you?
That's the apothecary.
All you have is not enough.
I'm telling you, there's no coin left. Business has been slow.
Fine, we'll make a deal. I can break your arms.
Ah, all my time in Paradis, and I never knew a painter lived here.
Nice. Okay, can't go further. Let's deal with these guys.
Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you? Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone
Oh,
else today.
Kai.
Right?
No fun.
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
No, see here, I have to talk to him. What's going on here?
He's been shaking me down for half my earnings, but now I can't afford to feed my family.
Take it easy. He's gonna walk away and leave you in peace, right?
Unless you want another arrow in your guts, turn around and leave us to our business.
I survived the beyond. Think you could do the same?
It don't scare me, godlike. I've hunted nameless terrors in the deep wilderness. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
Okay, I'm gonna rip you in half lengthways. Jesus.
Slowly, too. So you better hope he starts at the top.
He's not lying. I've seen it happen.
You talk too much.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
You're not gonna...
Take him out. Arms out.
Nope. Not get him, boys.
There, swine. This time, you're gonna stay dead.
I got this. Can't believe they're dead. It's over.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Okay. The other people escaped. Okay, let's talk to him.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
Not if they know what's good.
They don't. That's the problem. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts.
We were thumb and fourth finger together. I didn't. Oh. What do you know about this? I'm not gonna ask him for money.
Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the living lands.
You sold the poison that killed me?
Relax. We're not here for you.
I am.
You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me.
I risked my life for you. Tell me and call it even.
I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
I left my body. For what it's worth, your poison was effective.
Well, at least that's some encouragement.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Smile dangerously. Try not to do business with any more assassins.
Easier said than done, believe me. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy. What'll it be?
See what you got for buddy. That from you. We did level up. Oh, we all leveled up. Okay. And then me. Does it include my axe? Let's do... And I want... to... Back speed. Be right back. All right. Interesting.
Hold it, you!
Oh.
Show me what you can! Take out our...
see.
Gotcha! You think you can just...
We got them all.
Nice. Also, goddamn.
Sorry, envoy. No heroes discount.
Rude.
Looking still free, though.
Okay. It is very important to look around everywhere.
Any idea who this vigil is for? Must be popular.
Food. So feel like there's a way to get there.
If the militia had any formal instruction, they'd get it
Hey,
here.
you're a damn good shot, you know that?
Oh, I'm well aware. But thank you. It's very sweet.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
You really want to know the answer to that question?
You know what? Maybe it's better that I don't. It's kind of nice when the city was still locked down.
Excuse me? What in the God's name are you talking about?
Think about it. Nobody coming in and out. No smugglers to look out for.
Let me put my board away.
You know what you're doing.
We could speak another time, perhaps.
Best rum in the city if you can stand.
She asked about you again, Halden. She wants to know when you'll re-enlist. Look, there's the Imperial Envoy. Maybe he can set you straight.
Ah, Envoy. Excuse us.
Hey, Hal.
You can go inside, though.
You needed my, need me
Thank
for
you,
something?
but no. I've made up my mind.
Halden, or Hal, as he's going by now, has been personally asked to return to the Steel Garrote, but he keeps turning it down.
I was a good soldier. I did my duty. I'm not fighting under Ludwig again, and that's final.
You served with her before. What changed?
I know better now. I'll always be adorned. But whatever the Inquisitor is hunting in Wodika's name, That is not me.
The Inquisitor wants to keep this place safe for Adiran citizens.
I can't believe they're still feeding you that. You'll come around someday.
The Inquisitor won't be happy.
Well, that's not my problem anymore, is it?
Okay. Oh.
Don't just stand there. Come in. The Baloroc's always open.
Anything else? No. Just rob this guy blind. Oh, good.
Dwarf is eyeing me again. Don't mind him. He's a regular.
Don't get mad.
Do you mind?
You'll be okay.
My tummy. Okay, I have to go up there. Boom. The loading screen pictures are beautiful. The music's great in this. The
High Market, a haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
Let's search.
Have come quietly. They will not take us by force, but with rules and charters.
You don't want to drink that.
They will steal our city from underneath our feet. We must stand against tyranny.
You Darrens never should have come here.
Doomsayer.
You, Adiran, you herald the end of our way of life. You are a scourge upon our city.
What's going on?
The citizens of Paradis have come to hear the truth. They need to know what will befall us if we do not deal with you.
How dare you defame the Empire in front of me?
You can enforce your laws on the mainland, but you cannot stop me here. Paradis will never concede to you.
You haven't hurt anyone yet. If you disperse peacefully, I won't use.
You may lie to me, but you cannot lie to all of these people. You only take what power we give you. Wait, stop! I wasn't finished.
You're welcome. We are going to beat. Wish you could fish in this game.
Don't sign any petitions, no matter what anyone says.
I want to sign all the petitions now.
I know I feel safe with the guard presence around here.
These have been boarded up since the lockdown started. Nice place for thieves to hide out.
Shame a perfectly good house has to sit around empty.
Really? Looting the Clavage's house? And the Adorns do nothing to help.
Always break down your stuff that you're not using.
Well, that didn't take long.
Get them!
Rude.
See ya!
Everyone okay?
I had an eggplant. Secrets?
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Well, there you have
Found it.
So, Clavager Aemon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern.
You knew the Clavager. Did you have any idea about this?
None. I knew he was protective of Paradis, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the living lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
Someone tells me the rebels won't go quietly.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Hilgard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, in the plaza with the big statue.
Okay.
Right, after you.
I'm still want to loot the place. So that's what we shall do. Ooh, a key.
I'm starting to see why Aemon was going gray all of a sudden. The housekeeping isn't what it used to be.
Ooh, here we go. Ooh. Mind if I do, sir? Oh, white key cameo. Oh. I feel like the resolve. The resolve gives me stamina. Stamina will lets me use my attacks more. I'll be right back. I think I got everything here. Oh, ow. Ooh. I need to find all these plants to upgrade material. Ow. Okay, I gotta remember that.
Table. No envoy. Go right on through. I think I saw bandits enter the clavage. Murder! Not to worry, envoy. We caught this one trying to break into the embassy. Let's see.
Alright, so... Oh. Got some things to upgrade and people to talk to. If you talk to your companions, they give you, you upgrade your abilities.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
Not hurt anyone.
I couldn't agree with you more. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view.
Okay, that's it with that.
Night, envoy.
Okay. What do I need? Steel chunks, 16 and 10 of that. Nice. And hide. Can I? Oh, yep. Need 4. Killing an enemy gives you 2 seconds. Let's do movement speed.
By the way, I never met that Orlan girl before in my life.
What Orlan girl?
You remember.
Can
The one in
I
the camp-
upgrade this? No, I don't have any more of the Parasitan ladder.
In Shadow Peaks, with the thing on her head. No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. An adorned official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai.
I said you knew each other from before?
Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future? My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradis, too. They say I'm the best there is.
Work together. Okay. You're welcome to join us.
Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do.
Okay.
Right. What do you want to know?
Tips.
Let's see. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that.
Alright.
Right. Good talk.
Oh.
Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
I can add stuff to our camp? Interesting.
You might want to consider not washing it.
Oh.
That's 3. It's definitely getting fired up now.
Interesting.
Right. As we were saying, you might want to consider not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular
There's cooking? Interesting. Okay.
Laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right ahead. Just use something else.
Sweat
He's such a
and
silly
midday
girl.
breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness.
A drop, dear citizens. A drop is Paradis. Do not be afraid of it.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the bathhouse.
This is where the assassins are hiding. Temple seems like an odd choice.
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all.
But there is.
You must be the Adorned envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business.
Twin Hunter suspicious. You don't seem like an assassin. Have you seen anyone suspicious in this neighborhood lately?
Thankfully, no. Only the faithful and the devout come through here. Always have and always will.
Known a few faithful and devoted killers in my day.
Goodness me. Though I suppose an Adorned envoy runs across all manner of strange folk. Oh, you must be talking about those awful rebels. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens, killers and cutpurses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you?
The killer is dressed as the mystic. Ring any bells?
Envoy, you're describing most of the district. Plus anyone with access to a robe. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation.
Drop the act. I already know the Clavager gave you the key to the cistern.
Shit. Let me guess. He wrote it all down? The Clavager was far too trusting. Probably what got him killed.
No,
Right. If you're willing to listen,
Dream Scourge
then
killed
I'm
him.
willing to talk.
Finally, some progress.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed.
I'd be sympathetic to your cause if I knew about it.
Ask me anything you like. But be warned, you aren't ready for the answers.
What does the resistance want?
To be left alone. Paradis was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us, turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls.
Which one of the people killed me?
Eagwolf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants.
Target me.
None of them are the Emperor's plaything.
Fair.
You must be special, and not in a good way.
Special.
I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern. No doubt sharpening his blade. The door is on the wall to your left.
You're smart, you'll turn yourself into the...
And why would I do something idiotic like that?
Better to live than die with your principles.
You see everything at its worst. Gods, just look at what the Empire has done to you. Fine. I'll contact the embassy myself. Maybe this doesn't have to be the end.
Smart. Time to kill my killer. Time to kill the killer that killed me.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Gonna crouch or running in? They come out from there, I bet.
They don't look friendly.
Oh.
You're not getting Watch yourselves.
Oh, come on. Oh, I don't like that.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know? Quiet, Nindut.
Gotta look for that key.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
Ooh.
That should disable the pressure plates.
If you want help burning through them, just say the word.
Word.
Take him down. You're mine now. Nice work.
Oh.
Ready, aim.
Nice. Interesting.
You know what that wet means. Be ready.
More blessed day spiders. Wait to may you.
Stand back.
Oh. Nice. Nice.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Guts.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Right behind you.
That poor dude. Okay, moving on. Ah. Oh, sorry, dude.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
I'm glad that it has a noise.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your skill.
Always check underwater for goodies. Oh, great.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice? Way too much time on our hands.
Not gonna cut it.
Over there. 11.
Save us some blades.
Another win. Who's counting?
Do need to put some food in me.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed day point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
This is why you don't have friends. Ow. Want to have a lockpick?
Eyes open.
Show yourself.
This one's mine.
Alright. That's alright. Missed. No.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdude. Someone's up ahead.
Interesting. So I don't think there's a way to...
Well, this is one way of crossing the room, but definitely not the easiest.
Here we go. Take your best shot.
Rude. Hey, look, lockpick. I needed that.
Nice job, everyone. I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies.
then he would have died. How do you know we didn't?
Did it again. Seriously? Kinda rude. Moving on.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
Thanks, guy. Oh. He was right. Are we not talking? We just... Oh.
So it is true. You're alive.
Yes.
You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you.
Correction, you tried to kill me.
The gods had something else in mind for you. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradis. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe.
Speak then.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradis have suffered under the boot of Adir.
So?
For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador.
You're suggesting the ambassador had something to do with the Clavager's death?
I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods.
You kill everyone you see in your dreams?
This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
In truth, I've had visions when I touched the Aldra in the living. Say nothing. He doesn't need to know.
I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land.
You still truly believe that?
No. The gods spared you for a reason. And I have faith in the gods. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
I can't believe you killed me for something I haven't even done.
Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do all along. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet in this way. Who can say? I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
What would you do? I'm gonna ask Kai and Morris.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods.
Rest is steel. Maybe they'll show you mercy.
Your Inquisitor Lodween doesn't know the meaning of mercy. But if that is the fate you want for me, then it is the will of the gods that I stand trial for my crimes.
You deserve a fair, lawful trial, no more, no less.
I never thought I'd see the day when I surrendered to an Adheran.
If you give him to the Steel Garrote, you might as well kill him now. They'll torture him before they execute him.
I will settle the last of my affairs and confess to the guards. With any luck, I'll live to see another sunrise.
Try to escape, I'll hunt you down.
I would expect nothing less. No. I will defer to the gods on this one. In their eyes, my fate is sealed. Farewell, godlike.
A hush, an ill wind, steel justice, shackles like our own. We learn, we twine.
That's sad. The Inquisitor's gonna have fun with him.
You should have just killed him. He's as good as dead anyway.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. I suppose the gods were on your side, not ours.
What happens now?
Nothing happens. It's over.
What? No, we've come so far. We can't just surrender.
Kid, you're not hearing me. We're not fighters anymore. We're casualties.
Hope that was a good thing.
I don't think I expected they would just turn themselves in.
Good news is the Steel Garrote will probably take care of killing them for us.
But dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's have another one of our chats back in camp.
Boom.
Do not come to fear, friends. Fresh from the finest distilleries in Thirdborn, the only potion known to protect against the plague.
Please be respectful in the presence of the Queen.
Humor me. You've met the Adorned Queen. Does that actually look like her?
What sweaty adherent beast used my chair? Feels like they fucked up my poor table.
The ruins! Why assault our ancient pargrun ruins? You could have just walked around that wall. Someone help! The godlike's a maniac! Get away from me.
Envoy.
Whoops.
People here venerate Andra despite the horrible passage from the mainland. Or...
Every sailor knows. A gift for Andra and one for Helia too.
This is where the wealthy go to be seen celebrating.
Oh, Sky Mother, Queen of...
Oh my. Merciful gods. You're the inspiration I've been looking for. Please, allow me to memorize your sacred features. Let me burn them into my unworthy eyes and dash them upon the canvas.
Pose for him. Oh.
Yes. Yes! Oh, I came on too strongly, didn't I? Oh, ruined the painting I haven't even started. Curse me for a fool. Helia blessed me with the gift of artistic expression, but that's no excuse for rudeness. Oh, please, accept my apology.
Just relax a hair. You're scaring the children.
Brood. I was going to warn you not to trip over yourself.
I can paint a grotesque beauty or a beautiful grotesquerie, and yet there is little beauty to be found in these dark times.
Sure, you'll find one. There's beauty in the living.
Of course you're right. And if I need to brave the unknown, sacrificing my life to the quest, so be it. Farewell, my friend.
Well, he seemed nice.
Paradis just wouldn't be Paradis without people like him.
Please, I've got amends to make.
Okay.
Militia headquarters. Stay on their good side, and we won't have to go in.
Hail.
Howdy.
Welcome to my shop, Envoy.
Okay. Long touch.
Nice place.
Don't mind Marius. The only gardens where he comes from are full of mushrooms.
Ah. That's... Ow. Ow. Right. Moving on, I do want to confirm fast travel. We need to chat with our Morris.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And now they're in the dungeons, where they can plot their revenge in silence.
We'll have plenty of time to think about what... it sounds like you don't approve of my decision.
Oh, I do. They're locked away now. And if you need an assassin in the future, they'll probably do anything to get out. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway.
What about your...
Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins.
Know more about you.
Ask away. Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better.
I understand.
Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past.
What makes you the best hunter in the living lands?
Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Balrog and the grinning Balrog?
What's exactly a Balrog?
Probably the meanest living thing out in the wilds. Just as soon tear you apart as look at you. I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible.
I feel like I'm gonna be fighting one of those.
More or less is all you need to know about me.
Something concerns... This is the language that you...
Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, I see. I sometimes use Lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right?
Lember.
Lember is the language spoken in Solace, though everyone knows Adorned because it's a common tongue. You don't hear Lember much in the rest of the lands. Makes it easy to see which of us are from Solace and which aren't.
Can you teach me?
I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon.
Come on, just a few phrases?
Fine. How about Adriga Ivuli Tola Jetule?
What does that mean?
It means mind your own business, with a bit of a spicy word at the end. It's a trap for folks from outside. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult.
So...
Oh? Do tell. What do you need? Right, changing the subject.
Okay.
Pleasant dreams.
Let's...
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
He fired from the shadows like a coward and denied me honor.
Good thing you rectified that for him. Though, I'm not sure he'll get such kindly treatment from Ludwig and the Steel Garrote. It's too bad. They'll quickly undo the progress you were making with him.
It was justice. Would you rather I killed him?
Your people have been trying to bring justice to the frontier since the first Adiran bureaucrat made landfall. To Ambassador Hilgard's credit, this is about the tamest Paradis has ever been. In days past, your murder would have barely made the town crier's announcements. Now, open bloodshed is relatively rare, in most corners of the city anyway.
That sounds like progress.
To some. Others, like Egwolf, see the firm hand of authority closing around their necks. And Ludwine and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
Does the Steel Garrote have anything?
They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwine and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Woedica herself.
Always found them a bit too zealous for my liking.
Mine too. I understand discipline, but you've got to know when to give. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwine are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the horizon, especially if the Steel Garrote's tactics win out.
I'm here to investigate the Dream Scourge. That worries me too.
Nice to know I'm in good company.
Been on your mind?
Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years. But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
I'm glad for the company.
Feelings mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? Sleep easy, Envoy. As best you can. I'll be here if you need me.
If we have anything... Like, is it worth upgrading my common two-handed ranged? I could probably find one later.
You feel... Feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night. A cup of tea might help you sleep. Unless you need a nip of something stronger.
Alright. Alright. Ooh, there's a quest of it.
With all due respect, Captain, you have no jurisdiction over the Paradis militia.
This building is a... Ah, the Emperor's envoy.
I like your...
I'm glad to see His Majesty is sending more Adirans to settle this untamed land. I am Alfir, a captain in the Steel Garrote under Inquisitor Ludwin.
Been taking your rank pretty seriously.
How else should one take one's rank, envoy? This sergeant of the Paradis militia refuses to discipline his people about lingering near our headquarters. A less charitable woman might suppose that their loitering is intended to aggravate us.
Be reasonable. My militia need to pass this way to go to and from the East Gate. What are they supposed to do? Walk all the way down to the market entrance just to make you feel better?
Sergeant, what is this loitering the captain is talking about?
Look, none of us are professional soldiers. We're militia. We all have other jobs to get back to. Of course, we'll stop to have a drink and a laugh with our friends on our way to and from the gate. If the Steel Garrote want to look down their noses at us for our lack of discipline, that's fine. Just stop complaining that we don't take everything as seriously as you joyless lot.
See? This is what I'm talking about. Antagonism, plain and simple.
Ignore the militia.
Very well, envoy. Though it would be easier to do my job if there were fewer distractions.
I suppose you'll have to rely on that famous adherent discipline then. Many thanks, envoy.
Envoy.
Why was I hoping there'd be more fanfare past this area? The perfect place for adherents to look down on the citizens of Paradis.
Right in here.
Oh, great. Welcome, envoy. You look well.
Oh. Finding all the things.
I don't like to hang around bear shrines too long. Just in case.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of the...
That's Sansa's shop. Might be worth taking a look.
Gelarde. I'd heard the godlike had come to Paradis. Come in.
I hope whoever stuffed that covered their nose and mouth.
Not sure why there's a plaque for that. Skeleton with two heads. Seems pretty self-explanatory.
You're the one who survived the assassin's arrow as well, aren't you? Did your god revive you? Did you gaze upon the wheel itself? I must know.
Don't worry. Sansa loves his curios, but he won't stuff you for display until you're actually dead.
Oh, good. Someone did bring me back to life, but I'm not sure who.
Fascinating. It's a shame you did not recognize them. Maybe your godly visitor wanted to disguise themselves. But I apologize. Everyone must be asking you such things. Can I interest you in my artifacts? Or one of my maps?
Are you the Sansa, the one who wrote the Explorer's Guide to the Deadfire?
I am. It's a pleasure to meet someone familiar with my work.
You mapped the Living Lands before?
That map was hypothetical. To make a proper one would be the highlight of my career.
What will you do when you run out of places to chart?
I'd be happy to simply finish this expedition first. I hired a team of colleagues, you see, to help me cover the area. Except they vanished.
Did you leave notes behind? I found these when I was exploring.
Let me see. Yes, this is his map of the Eastern Ruins. It's a start, but the other assistants are still out there somewhere. It'd be a real help to me if you could find the rest. I'll pay you for every set of notes that you bring back. I don't let hard work go unrewarded. I sent one of my assistants to document each region.
You might start by checking the bounty boards. Their names should be on there.
Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Maybe, what about it?
Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. If you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you. You're back!
I want to buy that. Below 75% maximum health, a successful parry summons a beetle to fight with you. Ooh. Attack speed. Jasmine Just, how's it going? I appreciate the follow. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? My companion.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Note the graffiti on the wall. You don't always want to follow.
A seeker of mysteries. Welcome. You are among friends. Please, close the door behind you.
About that. Going pretty well. Thank you. I'm enjoying. Oh.
Am I the only one who gets the fracas from that mural?
I'm enjoying Avowed right now.
the adherents killed the Clavager? Huh?
What do you want?
I'm telling you, that so-called Watcher is a fraud. Gods, I hope she can help.
They say a strong soul can withstand this dream scourge. It's taken. Hey, where's your return?
Watcher sees all. The Watcher knows all.
Okay.
Your soul, envoy.
Is this a
Your
new
very
game?
soul
Yeah,
is
it recently
danger.
came out.
The Watcher can see it. The Watcher knows. An envoy. A godlike. Two destinies come together. How curious.
Viviana warned me you were a fraud.
Many fools who lack courage have called the Watcher such.
Viviana delivers proof of her expertise every day. You don't.
Duh, fine. I don't actually know what I'm doing.
Jesus.
I assume that was true from the start.
Ugh, my trade's been cut off since the city closed, and I have to make ends meet. At least I'm giving people hope.
The game's good.
Can you Adherents say the same?
Okay. Kind of like, if I think my named it correctly, it's like Skyrim and Fable had a child. It's called Avowed. Yeah, I've been playing this and KCD 2.
It's taken. Are you having strange dreams too?
Playing this makes me want to play Pillars of Eternity because it's the same.
I don't understand. How do you cure a sick soul anyway?
It takes in the place in the same area or same. Universe, I should say. Actually, I was thinking that too. WoW? I don't get into WoW.
But she knew things about me. Things that I didn't even know. Long as there's an Adiran come to see my wares. Well, don't I feel blessed?
Why's that?
Your kind don't go scrounging in alleys every day, do you? The Empire doesn't have much of an interest in people like
a while
me.
ago.
Where are my manners? Name's Cutty. I'm a trader of lost things. They come my way, I peddle them for people like you to find.
Right. Plus 6, 30. I want both of these. You.
Whatever you need, discretion guaranteed.
Oh, word. My favorite thing, just go and explore. I know what you'll.
Exactly. She made it all up.
Maybe you should talk to her.
there is a wall here. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's try. Didn't you have a good And well, I did when I first played it, like, I don't know, it's been since, Lich King.
I've got your back.
Tragedy. The recently arrived envoy from Adir was assassinated just inside the front gates. The killer is still at large.
That's a, I mean, I don't want to jump back into WoW.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust.
The Assassins has agreed to surrender to us.
Thank the gods. Finally, we can show these people the consequences of their actions. Inquisitor Ludwig will see that the guilty are made an example of. It'll be a lesson that no one forgets.
Why do I feel like Ludwig's lessons involve a riding crop and an Iron Maiden?
Michigan. I'm gonna put it past her.
Impressive work, Envoy.
1500.
Not only have you cheated death, but you humbled your own killer. From this day forth, no one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are here to stay.
Brought him in alive. Let's talk about my...
Ever the mercenary. I keep a little extra coin set aside for special occasions. You've more than earned it. Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge, and I have no wish to delay you any further. I'm sending you to Fior Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
You can say I'm too familiar with animancy. What do I need?
Nor should you be. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical.
What does one do animancy exactly?
Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be onto something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all.
I'm surprised you work with people you are just understood.
If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time.
Ready to head out.
Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Oh shit. No.
Heelguard.
Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her? Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
At least someone knows the meaning of respect.
I want your sword.
I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me.
Let the man explain himself.
He needs to listen for a change.
No.
I have scoured.
I feel like you need to listen, Inquisitor.
From which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Our envoy brought the killer to justice and Paradis to order, which is more than you've done in years.
With the help of a couple other people who shall forever remain unmentioned.
We should be using this opportunity, not squandering it. What say you?
Maybe these problems exist because the Living Lands don't want us here.
What these people want is irrelevant when we can give them what they need to survive.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves. Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, envoy, farewell.
I can't wait until I get her sword. Oh,
So it begins. I saw this in the Deadfire, too. I'm sorry, envoy. I don't envy your position.
She is going to be a problem.
at least she's on our side.
Sometimes I wonder. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Since Liviana gave you a clean bill of health, you're officially cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, animancers and Adirans don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged.
Try not to make any enemies.
Easier said than done these days.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to.
Oh, I want her sword.
Dear, what's gotten into her? Safe travels.
She has the
told
Dream
Emerald Stair
Scourge.
is beautiful this time of year.
That's all I could think of.
We can
She's
head
just
to
so
Eastern
powerful
Gatehouse when
that.
you're ready to go to Fior.
You need to let us through here. And check around this area before we move on. Ooh, they're like fancy snakes over.
Come and get it.
Metal like that, usually behind a very high price tag at a blacksmith.
That's all of them.
Okay. I remember fighting everyone here.
Show me what you got. Come and get me. Oh, no, you don't. Watch your back. You're right.
Shadow.
Just like the good old days.
Alright, I need to go back up here. Oh.
Poor guy. Didn't even stand a chance.
Looks like there's a note.
That's not the main guy, is it? Oh no. That wasn't the first guy that worked with us. I hope not.
Farewell, friend. Truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair is not my ultimate goal. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the living lands. I hope to find this place.
I traveling to Solace Keep.
It's my ancestral home. Sure, I may have grown up in Stalwart, but I'm pargrun through and through, just like the dwarves here in the living lands.
If your ancestors left Solace, it isn't your ancestral home anymore.
Some things never change. Whether I'm here or back in Stalwart, it's always the pargrunen that make me question this journey.
Show me what you got. I want to buy that. That. All of that. And then you have anything jumping out at me. Right. Ooh. Okay.
I'm not gonna be the one to tell him.
Right. And okay. Here.
Envoy.
Can I help you?
Ironic. No. Paradis clearly understands your intent.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood. I don't like being ambushed.
Careful. He could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
Adherents are all around us. It behooves us to be discreet. My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings. Consider this one carefully.
Did you get... Blood spill is paid in kind. Keep an eye on trees as usual. Alright, but that's where we're gonna leave it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you'd like to make sure you hit the follow button up above. Down below is my socials. Go follow me there. And tomorrow we'll be playing some KCD 2. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Can't wait. See you then. Though I might play another Avowed. I kind of want to get Avowed done at one, so I can just focus on KCD. We'll see how I feel. But see you then. Bye.